So, where are you at? It sounds like you're out. It sounds like you're out.
I'm coming in and out?
It sounds like you're out, like at like a pool hall.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't listening to eat. I already ate, so I'm just gonna go get something. Yeah.
I don't know
I'm
what.
gonna eat today. Really hungry.
Oh, you didn't eat? You didn't eat yet?
What?
You didn't eat yet?
No, I haven't eaten today. It's because I'm so stressed out and stuff, I don't really feel like eating.
So, like, who are you going out to eat with?
I'm going to get something myself.
Oh. What? You're just gonna like get like to-go food?
What?
You're just gonna get like takeout?
Yeah.
Nice. What are you gonna get?
I think I'm going to go to Chipotle.
Oh man, they got E. coli.
What?
They got E. coli. Chipotle has the E. coli in their food. It was on the news.
No, not anymore.
I don't know. You gotta be careful with them sneaky Mexicans.
Are you racist, Lulu?
What's that?
Are you racist, Lulu?
No, I call the Asians sneaky too. You gotta watch out for your Chinese food. They be putting cat in there. You think you're eating chicken and it's like fried cat or some shit.
Well, I guess cat tastes pretty fucking good.
Yeah, put a little garlic sauce on it. Huh? Guess you wouldn't know the difference. Shit. So let's talk about like what's going on with you right now. Like that you got so much shit going on.
Hold on, you're breaking up. Hold on.
Like let's talk about this. Like what's going on with you? You got so much shit going on. It sounds like your life is very hectic.
What's going on with me?
Yeah, it sounds like your life is like very hectic right now.
It kind of is, because I'm making it that way.
Yeah, well, some people like the drama. Like, what do you mean you're making it that way? Like, why do you want to make it like that?
Because okay, one thing is, I want to go back to school, and, stuff keeps happening where I can't. And then, another thing is, my job. And then, I don't know, I feel like I'm, stressing myself out too much. Because
Yeah.
I feel like I want to accomplish a lot more than I have. And it's really hard for me to, get stuff done. I don't know.
All right.
And then it's not because, the depression thing, it makes it where I have no motivation to do anything, and then I'm depressed because I have no motivation to do anything, and so it's just, keeps coming back around.
And then you're depressed because you don't do anything. So you're depressed and you don't have energy to do things. And then when you don't do shit, then you get depressed that you didn't do shit.
Basically, yeah.
And it's like a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
So they got you on the dog collar too. You're like a modern day slave. You're like welcome to the fucking new world and shit. You gotta snap out of that shit. That's some crazy shit.
You can't just, snap out of it.
No. You need to get on the fucking... Listen, when they got the dog collar around you, you get on the dog track and you fucking run through that shit. See, there's the current, and you gotta fucking go against the current. See, the wind wants to push you back and shit, right? So you gotta fucking fight. You gotta go right at that wind. Say, fuck it, I'm Superman. Here's my cape. And I'm fucking running through this shit like a fucking champion.
You, kind of understand, where I'm coming from, right? With that stuff?
What's that?
You understand, where I'm coming from?
No. I've been in those shoes. I worn that t-shirt. I'm in those shoes today. I still wear those shoes. I'm telling you from experience, you gotta get up and you gotta fight through that shit. You can't let anyone put a dog collar on you. Fuck the Pavlov, test, the conditioning tests. We're not slaves, we're not prisoners unless we let ourselves be. Theoretically speaking, they haven't declared that it's no longer a free world. Now, I understand that freedom's an illusion. Okay, I get that. But they haven't officially announced it. So until the day they announce that there's like a fucking 10 p.m. curfew, okay, and if they catch you out on the street at 10:15, you're going to jail, we're still living in essentially a free world. We're not prisoners, so you don't want to be your worst enemy. You have control. You have control of it. So you got to snap out of it. You got to say, I want to impress Jason. The next time I go to dinner with him, I want to tell him how I got this new job and I worked my ass off. I want to tell him how I got straight A's in school. I want him to stick his tongue far down my throat and show me what a good kisser he is. Then I want to have wild sex with him. And afterwards, I want to go home and I want to sext with him and send him pictures of what I look like, even though he just saw it in person. That's where you need to get at.
Yeah.
Because, let me tell you something. I will sense if you're sitting on your ass, because, when we're like jumping bones and shit, I will sense that lack of energy. So you need to work that shit off during the day. So when we're bumping skins and whatnot, like they say, work hard, play harder. So what is the meaning of our sex gonna be? If you don't push yourself when you're not with me,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Cool. Yeah, so let me ask you a question. So how much did you miss me since we stopped talking for a couple days?
I felt really bad the whole time.
You did? Why? Because you felt like you missed out on a great guy?
Possibly a good guy, yeah.
Yeah, I am pretty fucking fantastic. I don't know. At least it looks good on paper when I write down I'm fantastic. I don't know if I really am. I mean, if I was so great, I'd have a mob of people around me right now, no? I'm just sitting by myself. It's lonely, but I'm about to chow down on some crazy food. Oh, let me sip this coffee real quick.
Yeah. I honestly felt like a shit person.
You what?
I honestly felt like a shit person for doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty bitch move, I wondered what kind of person does that, and then I was like, I can't possibly give her another chance, because then the message that I send is that if she could pull that bitch move, and then even if I let you come the next time and you actually show up, I still send the message that you could pull other bitch moves and that it'll be forgiven. You know what I'm saying? And not everything's forgiven.
That's honestly not me.
Right. You just got in your way. You were afraid. It's the most common of people's. There's calculated risks. There's people take risks and chances. I'm hoping that sincerely what it was the most common dilemma people have. You were afraid. If you go, you'll fail, or you'll get turned down, or you'll get rejected. So therefore, you just didn't go at all, and then you weren't in it to win it, and you failed anyway because you didn't even show up. Which is the story of the job. Someone wants to go get a job, but they're they'll never hire me. So rather than take the chance and go get hired, to show up and see if they'll get hired. They just don't go. If you don't go, you're definitely definitely not getting hired. So you think it's more like that? Like you just were afraid to take the chance?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that's all it was.
Because honestly, like a lot of stuff that I do, like, or like I won't do stuff because I'm afraid to fail. Like, I'm really, really hard on myself if I fail.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm a firm believer in like this first date kiss. Like once people kiss and they know that they have that mutual attraction, like all the pressure goes away. Like I don't know if I ever talked to you about this shit, but like that first date kiss that so many women want to like on their program that they got or their manual to dating, they want to like put it off to the second or third date. This is why I firmly believe in that first date kiss. Like because if you
If I'm feeling it, like I will.
yeah, and you know what? Like once you see that we have chemistry, like when we lock lips and shit or tongues or however that kiss goes down, you're gonna be like, wow, it feels good, it feels right. And if he's kissing me and he wants to keep kissing me,